That is correct.
Did we resolve the, we were talking about having the 1 year from the time we issue the license versus getting it on the schedule with the state, where the state closes their books? Is that something
We can't do that,
so we just do it as,
right, but the amendment calls for it to be 1 year from issuance.
gotcha. Just remember that, so.
So item 12, denial of application for or renewal of a license. The commission may deny an application for or renewal of a license for any of the following reasons: failure to provide the information required in this chapter, failure to meet the requirements set forth in this chapter or other medical marijuana chapters, provision of misleading, incorrect, false, or fraudulent information, failure to pay all applicable fees as required, receipt of an application evaluation score lower than the successful applicants for a cultivation facility in the pool period for which the applicant applied. An applicant has a background history that indicates the applicant does not have a reputable and responsible character or would pose a risk to the health, safety, or welfare of the public or qualifying patients, or any other grounds that serve the purpose of this chapter. Is there anything you want to add or any questions?
I guess on section 5, I guess, Travis, maybe you can explain that. I didn't really understand what they mean by, I mean, so if you've already have a cultivation facility and you're going for, because it says renewal, not just application, correct? And then your score, what does that mean by your score being lower than another applicant? So if we give them the license, and they could lose the license the next year just because someone comes in and has a higher score on their application? I mean, am I reading that wrong? I hope.
I would hope that.
I don't think that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think what that would be is almost like if we put everybody in a merit pool, 1 to 100, this is saying the reason we can deny them is they're lower than
Than the
the top
other applicants.
5.
Yeah,
That-
I think this is one of those things, you guys first have to decide if you score people and how that happens. And so,
Right.
right, if somebody receives a lower score, you can reject
All
their
the other
application. Yeah,
But
So-
not on a renewal?
not on a renewal.
No, not on
no.
Okay, because when it says renewal, that's where it kind of adds me. Denial of application for or renewal of a license. And I'm just,
Yeah, I think probably this was just added in as a suggestion if you went with a merit selection and you scored applicants to give you basis to deny an application on those grounds.
I think though it
Should
would
we
answer the question because it says lower than the successful applicants for a cultivation facility in the pool period for which the application, which they applied. So remember how we talked about last time, we would take everybody who applied and put them in the same pool?
yep.
So I think that's how we answered that question. They wouldn't be in the pool, come
They've already got the
again
license.
when they're,
Okay.
trying to renew. So I don't think we really have to clarify that. Because
Okay.
I think that pool period is
That
gonna
pool
be,
period is
gonna be
specific to the
what's
application
gonna do it.
period.
Because that's gonna be every time, there would only be a pool period every time we said, hey, we're gonna authorize a 6th cultivation facility.
Gotcha.
Now there's gonna be a new pool period.
Gotcha.
And only those people would be considered in that round, if you will.
Okay, that
make sense?
clarifies, yeah, it does.
The one thing I was looking at, it says failure to pay all applicable fees. I don't know if we want to clarify both, that's the application fee and potentially the license fee. I'm fine with just all fees because I guess that also has to include things like potentially background check fees or anything else that might get added by another department.
I agree, I would say all fees. The license fee wouldn't be required until they know they were going to receive a license, so I would keep it at all fees, and that will indicate that at that time the fees that are required.
The other question I would have is under 6,